I failed my 2024 reading goals. Let me explain. So the number one goal I had was to read more manga. The only thing I read last year was Akira, volume number one, and Remina. I love both of them, but that was the only manga I read. Definitely looking to change that this year. Number two goal I had was to read more Edward Brubaker. I read a ton of Brubaker, man. Stuff like Fatale, Night Fever, Gotham Central, Criminal Deluxe Edition number one, Reckless Book One, and Pulp, the Process Edition. I loved Ed Brubaker, man. So that one I definitely didn't fail. For number three, I had to read more Fantastic Four. So I read the entire Fantastic Four by Hickman, volumes number one and two of the Omnis, and I read Fantastic Four by Mark Waid, Omnibus volume number one. I love both of them. I definitely kind of prefer the Hickman stuff, just like the long overarching story. I thought was a lot better than maybe the short, 2 or 3 issue arcs that Mark Waid had. My number four goal was to read more Daredevil. So definitely fell short on this goal. I only read most of Frank Miller's stuff, but to be honest, I got a little burnt out. But then I read all of the Brian Michael Bendis stuff. That was probably one of my best Marvel reads of all time. Definitely a highlight for me was that Daredevil by Bendis stuff. Number five goal was to read a lot more Superman and Superman Family. Definitely fell a little short of that goal. I read a lot, but not nearly enough as I initially wanted to. We read stuff like Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, Superman for All Seasons. I also think I read Superman Birthright last year. Definitely looking to read more Superman this year as we're heading into, the new DCU movie, Superman, coming out. So yeah, those are all my reading goals for 2024. If you want to hear, I guess, a little bit more thoughts on my last year's goals, and then also I did new goals for 2025. So definitely watch the entire full YouTube video for that. Thank you guys for watching and read more comics.